Good evening, everyone, y bienvenidos. Thank you so much for being with us today. We are so excited to have you join us and share in this special moment together.
Yes, we are.
We have three incredible people with us who are dedicated to the power of music and culture. Please help me in joining us in welcoming Sofia Mojica, pianist Amy Quint Milan, and master percussionist Anthony Carrillo.
Thank you.
Anthony, Amy, Sofia, thank you so much for being with us today. Now, for those of us who are in the audience and maybe unfamiliar with these organizations, can you tell us a little bit about the Multicultural Music Group and YÁMBAWA and their mission?
Beautiful. Muchas gracias. Buenas. Thank you. Muy feliz de estar aquí. I'm so proud of the work that we're all doing. My name is Sofia Mojica. I'm here representing the Multicultural Music Group. I'm very proud to be continuing the legacy of my father, Luis Mojica, who founded the organization in 1996. And the mission of the Multicultural Music Group is we present history through music. And we do that through performances and through music education. We have a full orchestra of over 30 members, almost 45, for 30 years strong, running together, performing once a year annually, if not more. And we also have an after-school music program. So we educate the youth. And the concept is that the multi-generational continuation of music and culture. So we share that with the youth, and then the youth get the opportunity to perform with adults, professionals, people that they can aspire to be, and stay connected to their culture and their history and learn, since it really is needed in the public school education system. So that's the multicultural.
Mm-hmm.
And now YÁMBAWA?
Oh, yes. Well, YÁMBAWA for me has been a major masterclass project with compositions, arranging, and musical history under Maestro Carrillo's tutelage. He has brought all this experience he's gathered over his great career and brought it to me to organize YÁMBAWA, a very percussion-oriented ensemble of great talented musicians, legends, and newer young bloods. And YÁMBAWA has taken this musical history and created its own identity. And we hope to be taking YÁMBAWA to the streets, thanks to MMG also, and educating the public, entertaining the public, and hopefully creating our own piece of history in New York City. Cierto.
Joseph. YÁMBAWA is a project that we started 10 years plus ago. We started as the name of Avalancha, but then we had to just change the name to YÁMBAWA. Let's start to talk about the meaning of the YÁMBAWA word. To me, it was just a word that I thought I created, because already Avalancha has two bands in different places. Mexico and Argentina, they tenían esta orquesta. The rock, practically both there, it was a rock band. They both had Avalancha as the name. So we rushed to start looking for a different name. We took a minute there. It was like a month, more than a month, just searching for that name until I thought about a scene at Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey, Pet Detective, one word that he said on this movie, YÁMBAWA. He said it once in this movie, but it was like that word, it was like kind of very, at the place it was. Anyway, point is that word, it was very powerful. Exactly. So, and so I started searching if any bands had the name of YÁMBAWA. Nobody, I was lucky because I really liked that name. Then we start searching for the meaning of the word. And we found out that it was a place in Nigeria, Africa. A town in Nigeria, Africa, that's the name of that town is YÁMBAWA. But then Amy went to the
Google Translate.
Google Translate, and this is what she found. What was that?
Oh yeah, I was so happy since we've been, like you said, working over 10 years and we've been putting a lot of stuff in there. So I said, oh, let's just see what YÁMBAWA, meaning translate, brings us up. And the AI popped up, the new AI they always have. YÁMBAWA is a musical ensemble led by Anthony Carrillo with a fusion of Latin fusion and percussion. And I was so proud to have that because we've been working so hard putting our website and all our material on YouTube, etc. So was so happy to be included in that
Yeah, and
search.
that's about the meaning, the word. Now about the mission, that is a mission that we started working in an era that the lack of that music that we grew up in the Latin clubs, los nightclubs, el abuelo Pachanguero in Queens, Juan Pachanga in Queens, Chango in Queens,
What's going on?
Palladium, the Palladium in Manhattan, Chira, Broadway 96, Village Gate.
That was it.
It was a beautiful era. And
SOBs.
SOBs, Blue Note.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
so many clubs back in the day. So it was less clubs. It affects the bands. Now it's less bands. Now we're getting is like jams. People getting together to play top 10 whatever, you know. Bilongo, El Cuarto de Tula. And that was like, and at the point that I was like, if I have to do this at the resume of my career, I'll stop doing music. And we met, playing with rest in peace,
Lorenzo Rodriguez.
Lorenzo Rodriguez, bass player, and we met.
In the Bronx.
The Bronx, and then we started talking about this musical situation. Now, in that same token, when it's a chaos and when it's a Great Depression, war, or something like that, and people create a system to survive. In every situation like that, in chaos situation, in hunger situation, human beings are masters in creating a surviving system, and they get to the surviving kit and along their way because it's a matter of surviving. That kind of music, then your soul is like asking for playing music. You don't want to play that music, well, that's not even music anymore. It's just a jam, and it's all a mess. And we started composing, writing. We went to the studio, recording studio. I told Amy, when the time is right, the producers and the coordinators of this great project will show up. If we don't have the work, we can have a team working for us to make this happen. I mean, making it happen, it means having an office, a manager, a producer, a promoter, and we got that. MG has been very supported in this endeavor, and we feel stronger now. The mission is like going back musically. To make it happen, we need that team. You know, we need a team that can work, and we need lawyers because we got original music, we got original things that we got to registrar. Tenemos que registrar. So without that, a musical band is not that successful. I've seen it so many times. So without that team of producers or manager or promoter, it's not going to happen. It doesn't really matter how good your music is. It's not going to happen. Back in those 50s, when the Mambo, big band, Mambo, Machito, it was an era where very unifying a lot of different people of different backgrounds, like the Americanos, los Jamaiquinos, all Latinos, they count, you know, Judíos, Italianos, you know, everybody was getting together, that mambo, but that kind of got a little interrupted. Bands though, big bands became smaller bands, but then became boogaloo. Boogaloo was more explosive, so more unidad de diferentes nacionalidades happened that era. And they got the cut too. They got to cut that Boogaloo stuff. People are getting together. And then chaos came back, and then the clubs are now paying less. Back then, the clubs are kind of, not paying that well. It was a situation back in the 60s where the heroin was, it was very, very bad to the musicians. So it killed a lot of musicians. So that chaos became like lack of music again. Boogaloo disappeared, and then the salsa 70s with finally all-star became more simple music. Now it's not that mambo complicated arrangement for a big band. It's not that Boogaloo, which everybody was dancing. It's Latino with American lyrics, and everybody was loving it. White, black, Jamaicanos, Latinos, everybody was loving it. And then it got a little, disturbed by little elements too, big elements. So the salsa came, Fania All-Star simplified that salsa that became the mambo and Boogaloo became one thing, salsa. So not anymore we playing pachanga, cha-cha-cha, we're not playing mambo, we're not playing Boogaloo, we're not playing, it's gonna call salsa. Mm-hmm. Lucky that Jerry Masucci just filmed that movie, Our Latin Thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't have that reference of how was New York and the Latinos, especially the Puerto Ricans, and back in those days. Mm-hmm. Thanks to that movie, we got a perfect picture of that era. But then that disappeared, and it became not anymore Fania or Tico record company, or Rafi Mercado, rest in peace, RM. All these record companies disappeared. And now internet is taking over. It's not even a new band, it's not even a new concept, it's just internet.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes the bands are
Now we're getting, excuse me, elements like rock, heavy metal rock, jazz, fusion jazz, acid jazz, all these elements, body painting, even going back the visual stuff, and we created YÁMBAWA. That is part of the mission in a short time explanation that I can give you guys about the mission of YÁMBAWA. It's just starting, and it feels very powerful already,
It's incredible to see the range, right? We have from after school programs all the way up to the professional level with these two organizations. Really, really incredible work. And I'm sure the audience is going to be excited to hear more, to follow both organizations and to really support, because I definitely feel it, that this is what people want, right? We want more community, more togetherness, right? The removal of artificial methods of creation. We were talking a little bit before we started. However, we are also here today to deal with a raffle, right?
Yes.
So Anthony, can you tell us a little bit about the raffle and about this special instrument we see over here?
Yeah, Raffle is one of the strategies that in a meeting with MMG, Melissa Ramos, David Rodriguez, Sofia Mojica, and Double A Team. And in order to start the support of the people, to people to have the knowledge of this project and make them involved with the project, we created the raffle. So we can get out the word of the production. The Bongo instruccional, el video instruccional de Bongo. And again, because of the lack of producers out there who wants to, instead of investing on education, they want to invest in guns and weaponizing music and people talking horrible words, and they actually told me, if you have some, something dirty, no, we don't go that far. We don't expose our musicians, our female musicians, in crazy dresses, and we don't need those kind of views. We really want to educate people. We really want to create the movement that came from New York, like in the 50s, 60s, 70s. Then the 80s was the salsa romantica, so it doesn't count to me. Kind of disappeared then. So now 2025, well, actually 10 years ago we started, 2015, we started the movement. It's not there out there yet. But yeah, it's been very sacrificado es la palabra, to find somebody who wants to really support fully this movement because of the lack of whatever is new right now. And because of the quality of the instrument, it deserves to everybody as a percussionist to know that this is the best instrument out there yet. It's the best quality of hardware, wood, and skin. It's custom made. It's gonna be an instrument that is never gonna get damaged by anything, no elements, no rain, no hot weather, no cold is gonna damage your instrument ever. It's gonna outlast your life. It's gonna last 100 years. It's gonna outlast your generations' life. It's gonna be like a piano Stanway. That's what I call it, the piano of the percussion instrument. Coming out from Quebec, Canada, Francis Mercier, which is the CEO of this company, and the owner, the maker. He's the maker. He, with his own hands, makes this beautiful instruments. It's the instrument that make my life meaningful, el bongo. And thanks to Cuba, this instrument is a Cuban instrument, and thanks to Cuba for this instrument. And yeah, it's what can I tell about it that I haven't said yet. The skin is the greatest skin. It's always gonna be cow skin, but it's the most expensive skin. Then just the wood is ash wood. I'm sorry, this is ash wood. The one is the Raffle is ash wood, and it's 9 inches. The hembra, 7 inches el macho. Ash is fresno en español. Este es el bongo de Sebastián. Este es el bongo de Sebastián Carrillo, mi hijo. Y esta madera es maple sugar. Esta madera aquí es de caoba de Brasil, Brazilian mahogany. And because of the difference of always going to be cow skin, but the difference comes from the wood. It's the same hardware, you can see, but the wood is going to make it sound a little different. And I recommend this instrument than the other instrument because it's really not gonna have the problem that the other instrument has. At the long run, esto se oxida. El hardware, it start losing some paint that they put on it. Like from 8 months to a year, it's already, this whole thing starts cracking down. The woods that they use, they start opening it up. It's a mess. Then you're gonna have to buy another one. And they sell these instruments for $670, $650, $750. For it to get damaged, as you're buying supposedly the highest quality, and then it gets damaged. You never heard a piano player, a violin player from the Filarmónica de Londres decir que compró un Stanway y se le dañó, o un violín, un trompetista que haya comprado una trompeta Bach que se le haya dañado la trompeta al año. That never happens. So that never happens on this MOPERC percussion. La tumbadora and the bongo, that's the best quality out there yet.
Mhm.
I mean, I am definitely sold already. However, would you be willing to play a little bit for us to hear?
Definitely.
Right on. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this solo performance by el maestro Antonio Carrillo. Maestro, you know how I feel. It is always a pleasure to be in your presence and to see you live performing. Thank you so much
Gracias, Omar. Thank
for
you.
bringing that to the space. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
To you.
Yes.
Now, the moment we're all waiting for, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So here to present the raffle again is Sophia.
Aquí estamos. And the reason I'm picking this raffle as the Multicultural Music Group is the 501c3 nonprofit that acts as the fiscal conduit for YÁMBAWA. Therefore, I am an impartial party in this group here. And so we have all the numbers. 218 of you participated in this raffle. Thank you so much. So proud
yes, thank you.
for the enthusiasm, the participation. A lot of you bought a lot of tickets, so some of you have a higher chance than others.
Good luck.
Amy's just checking for me, making
the salad.
sure that none of them are sticking together. Makes the salad.
All right, we ready?
Okay.
Ahora,
Oof.
drum roll,
Yeah, we
please.
need some drum rolls.
We're gonna
There's
pick
only
the
going to
number.
be one winner. Okay.
Oh, no.
Aquí está.
Damn.
And the winner is a number, and then we have to find the name.
Mhm.
So it's number 95.
95.
No,
Vamos a ver quién es 95.
Number 95.
Show the paper.
Yeah, show the paper.
Right, proof.
Oh, yes.
Play some.
95.
Here it is. Aquí tengo. ¡Oh!
The winner
Dice que-
is
Yo creo que ese es Jessica.
Jessica
Valiente.
Valiente.
Jessica Valiente.
Jessica Valiente de los más valientes.
All right,
Más
Jessica.
valiente. Congratulations, Jessica.
Extraordinaire.
Congratulations, Jessica.
La doctora, yes, you
Oh,
just-
muchas gracias, Jessica. Y congratulations.
Yeah.
Jessica, we got a surprise besides the bongo, which is yours right now. We're gonna add el bulto donde viene el bongo. Israel, can you bring it?
The bag.
That's an extra.
Israel's doing double duty. Filming and recording.
Este bulto va a ser a donde va a llegar tu. Where's she from? We got the address. Jersey.
Give the whole address.
It's going to Jersey.
Mira, aquí va tu bongo, Jessica.
Brand new.
Ah,
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, everybody que participó. Jessica, you're the lucky one. Yeah.